Hey everybody, it's Luna Bell. Let's do a last reading. Y'all, I keep being reminded, and I keep restarting this because I don't like it, but it keeps coming up, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with the flow here. I'm using this as an example. My copycats and those who've stolen my intellectual property and what I call lack mentality. I remember a time when I thought I couldn't create or that I wasn't creative at all. And here now I find myself amazed and grateful to realize that I am creative. That I have an inner spark in me or in a drive. Sometimes it's more or less, but it's always there. I just had to find what was meant for me or what I enjoyed. It started first with poetry, writing poetry. I love my poetry. It's a little off the wall, but I love it. It's also very predictive. It's my story. They're actually poetry about me. And it's poetry and guidance from my guides. The 40 is the first card. The secret, the unknown, the mysteries, the wonder. And that's the beauty of it, the beauty and the wonder. And look how she's almost prayerful, but she looks so hopeful. It's almost like she's wishing on a star or whatever. But that hope in her face, but also the longing and the dreaming in her face. We all have that. That fear of the unknown. Y'all, I remember when people made fun of me for the way that I didn't know how to, paint a house or paint a tree. Well, I'm more of an abstract artist. And I really love some of my paintings. I fell in love with a lot of them. I'm so grateful for realizing that I had to kind of delve into my own depths and find the bits and pieces of things and create, the bits and pieces of me and pull them forth. And like with my poetry, my guides use it as a way of giving me guidance, or my higher self, however you want to see that. And that they're predictive of my life as well. 30, the sacred journey, introversion, seeker, and self-knowledge. It is going within and finding those little bits and pieces of yourself that are a mystery and drawing them out. Writing the story or painting the painting. Creating something new with your higher self or your guides or however you want to see it. It's like drawing that long-lost longing that you've always had within you. I'm not going to read all of these. Show me. Okay. Hey, Amazon. This is You Got the Love, Hadorian Energy, Codependency, and Boundaries. I'm not going to read that exactly, but you see how the faces, it's kind of multifaceted. I'm reading the picture and not the words. See how she's kind of multifaceted, so many different looks. Turn it around upside down and it looks even different. Almost like a tree upside down, you understand? It's how you perceive things. What do you want to do with it? How do you want to create it? What do you dream? Dream something different. Let's get one card. Dream your own state of being. I mean, if you want to draw, draw. I keep seeing someone drawing like the auras or the orbs. You know, I'm so drawn to the Thoth Tarot. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. That fire, that passionate energy, that drive to create. And you know, it was the oranges and the reds and the yellows. The Tower came out, and then the Completion and the Magician. You know, I'm speaking of karmics, and y'all, I was being reminded of at Dave 1979, the crafting I had done. I had actually told him that the things that he, and in particular Cryptic Fuck Bitch, he and Cryptic Fuck Bitch had done, but the people that had helped him, everybody who had actually trying to stole my inheritance, my identity, my intellectual property, etc., etc., that their truth would be known from the inside out, that they would rot, they would smell like the rot from the inside out, because actually they will rot from the inside out. The judgment. That all-seeing eye there, though it's kind of predominant. And then we had the completion cycle. I'm noticing the Aries right here at the top, though, and the peace. The dove of peace, and damn if that ain't the Aries all the way around that wheel. The Aries, and then the dove of peace. And then we have the Magician. So we have this complete, we're going to have a nice little tower moment. And the fact that, you know, I'm speaking about and was pulling cards on based off of some of the karmics in my own life and the lessons I learned from that. And actually learned gratitude for as well. Because honestly, y'all, I've been sitting back here reflecting on the things I've done, the things I've created in almost 5 years since my husband had passed. 7:47 on the timer there. And y'all, I'm just, pardon me for using the expression, gobsmacked. But to see also the Aries, y'all, I am an Aries, but also the dove of peace there. Y'all, I've had nothing but, and the Magician. We all have everything at our disposal. We really do, to create our own reality. How beautiful is that? What choice will you make? Pour into yourself. Dream your dream and create what you wish to create. Create something that is beautiful and meaningful to you. And know the beauty of that. Fortune on the bottom of the deck. That is where the true fortune is. When you start creating your own truth and your own dreams. Pulling out the bits and pieces of you and putting them on the Ferris wheel or whatever you wish. And look, right behind that, abundance. How beautiful is that? Card number 3 there. We're going to leave it right there. We're going to leave it right there because, you know, I'm just seeing, even though we have a tower moment, we have the completion of cycles. Completion of karmic cycles or whatever you wish to call it. And then we come into, well, we're the Magician. It's what choice will you make? You have all the tools you need, and then we have the abundance and fortune. How beautiful is that? I keep seeing grapes. I'm not sure if that's grapes or pomegranates, but we're going to take it and we're going to leave it there. May be blessed, blessed be.